Hi everyone, and welcome back to another healthy keto eating show. This one is a special one. We've got another new recipe from my Thursday slideshow. We've got Bible scripture reading, and also my 5-year Ketoversary is today. I will stand up and show you my skin, my progress. I will also show photos afterwards, before and after. And I just want to show you and talk to you about all the success I've had in the last 5 years. So come on back, everyone. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today is a super special day, like I was saying in my intro. It is November 4th, 2020, which means it's 5 years I have been ketogenic. And if you're new to my channel, let's start by, right there is the red subscribe button, right down there. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified of all of my new uploads. You're not gonna wanna miss what I have to share and teach, and also share around my channel so I can grow bigger and help many people. Since I have helped over 3,000 people get their life back. I was trained by professionals. We'll go over that. And also, link down below is my email. If you need help, send me an email. And also, let's shoot some thumbs up for this video. 5 years I've been ketogenic, and wait till you hear how many cheat days I had in all those years. It's not very many, you guys. And I'm just going to talk about a lot of different things with you guys. So definitely shoot me a thumbs up. Now we're going to start with, I've been ketogenic for 5 years. November 4th of 2015, I started the ketogenic way of life. I was 2 pounds shy of weighing 300 pounds, and I am 5'3". I'm 5'2.5" to 5'3". If you hear any noise, I'm sorry, they are blowing the leaves. But anyways, so I, like I said, was almost 300 pounds at 5'3". We'll just say 5'3". I range between 5'2" and 5'3". I now sit today between 135 and 140. I was a 3X. I now am a small to extra small. I was a 24, and there was a time I was even a 26. My wedding dress was a 28, you guys. So I can't believe that. And today I sit around a size 2 to a 4 at the age of almost 45. I will be 45 on December 14th this year. So yeah, I started right before my 40th birthday to completely change my life. I had so many things wrong with me, you guys. First off, back in 1998, I delivered my son and developed a heart condition called postpartum cardiomyopathy, which is enlarged diseased heart. I was 22 when I had him. I got pregnant at 21. I was 22 when I had him, and I was diagnosed with the heart of an 85-year-old, and I was only 22, or 83-year-old. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, right? But I was only 22 years of age. I was on a heart transplant list. My heart was only functioning at 8%. They said if it didn't heal within 6 months, I would face that heart transplant, which was very scary. I'm a Christian. I did a lot of praying and asked God, I want to keep my heart. Please let me keep my heart that you gave me. And God got me through. Here we sit. What is that? 22 years? Yeah, 22 years later, here I sit better than ever. But for 16 years, I was on tons of medication, not only for the heart, but for high cholesterol, high triglycerides, high blood pressure, high sugar levels. I was pre-diabetic, stomach gurge, stomach problems. I had my gallbladder removed because I had so many things wrong. I had asthma, HPV, PCOS, you name it, I had it. I was really not living a very healthy life at all. Living on all of these medications, I couldn't even barely get around. I felt like I was 83 years old. I did. And one day I woke up and decided, watching my brother Rob, who is very knowledgeable in this, he teaches this as a job. He's one person that has helped me, along with my keto doctor, my heart keto doctor, and 2 keto nutritionists, along with all the studying I did myself. So if you I do recommend you do your studying yourself, talk to your doctors as well. But when I give it to you guys, I'm bringing it from professionals, how they taught me how to do this. All right, because it is done 3 different ways. And I had pure success. In the first 18 months, I lost over 170 pounds. Like I said, I am down to in the 130s. I only go from like 135 to 140 because I had been working out. I was as low as 128 to 135, but I gained a little bit of muscle. And I'll show you guys that when I stand up and show you the skin and stuff. I am gaining some muscle, but still a size 2. You're going to see how small my waist looks. Everything is just amazing, you guys, what I have been through on this journey. Now, the journey would be for 5 years. I wrote it down, is 1,825 days. And it's going to get loud, but I've only had 9 off day cheat days. 9, you guys. In 1,825 days, I've had 9 off cheat days. I didn't have any until I was at goal weight, and I've only had just the 9. And this year is even more amazing. When I got into the ketogenic diet, for about the first 2 months, I just ate my 3 meals a day. But then I started to incorporate intermittent fasting, which is fantastic with keto. Those 2 go hand in hand. But get good and fat adapted, okay? And, just get yourself there before you start incorporating that. I started with 16 hours, built my way up to 18 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, 40 hours. I've done alternate day fasting. Yeah, I do a lot of fasting. And as of this year in March, when this pandemic hit, I decided to do 1 meal a day, 6 days a week. So I go 24 to 28 to sometimes even 30 hours without food, and then I eat my 1 meal, and we'll go over that. That's what I'm having today. And then 1 day a week I do the warrior, which is 20-hour fasting, where I have I can eat 2 meals and a little snack. I have 4-hour window to eat. Right now I just have I give myself like an hour window to eat because I talk and everything, or just on my regular days, I give myself about an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I close that window. But I have felt better than ever. My skin is getting better because I've been doing it for so long. When you're hitting autophagy, which is after 18 hours of fasting, you hit what's called autophagy. I did a video on that. Go into my miscellaneous or keto journey and you'll see that. The amazing effects that autophagy does. It helps to just make you new. It helps your skin. It helps loose skin. It will break down loose skin and build new skin. So your skin becomes younger looking, and your skin, like the loose skin people talk about, you'll see after losing all of that weight, I should have had skin hanging down to my knees, and I don't. And I've showed you guys videos way back when I first got to goal. I showed you guys my stomach and everything you've seen. So what you see today has been, a little bit more progress of working out and stuff. But basically from all the fasting I did, that's what happened. And even more now since doing all this fasting. It's important, you guys, get on board. We need to be a healthy country that we live in. We need to be healthy all around the world, not just our country, every country. We need to be healthy and start living to, eating to live, not living to eat. And that's what I had to get into my brain, that I now live just to eat, not eat to live anymore. I was such a person that loved food. I loved to eat. I drowned myself in food. I had also very bad, I had severe panic anxiety disorder I was diagnosed with. I had severe heart palpitations. I wore many monitors. It was just extra heartbeats, but from the anxiety, I got more. But just from all of this, you guys, I have improved so much. My whole life has changed. I feel like I'm 16 again. I feel amazing. And if you guys want to feel that way, I'm here to help you. Down below is linked my email. Like I said, come on in and I will help you. I will set up a plan for you. Since I was taught professionally, I will help you. But also do your own studying. Like I said, do your own studying. Watch other channels, but watch channels that show real results. I brought real results to the table. I lost all the weight in 18 months. Well, it was first 15 months because I got to 160 and figured I was going to stay there. But I wanted to get to a realistic goal weight, which would be a perfect BMI for me, which I sit around a 22 to a 23 BMI, and that's perfect for me. So I wanted that realistic goal weight because I thought I've lost weight before, but I want to have a realistic one. So it took about another 3 months and I got to that 128 to 135 pounds. And like I said, today I sit between 130 and 140 just because I've been working out and gaining more muscle. This is a muscle sparing diet too. You'll spare that muscle that you that you build yourself, you're going to spare that. So if you guys need help, I am always here. If you need help just kicking you back into keto, just you've been depressed and eating and stuff and you need help, I'm there. I want to be kind of like your AA. I want to help you. So come on in. And if you just need a plan, you want help, you just need somebody to talk to, I'm your gal. I'd love to talk to you. I've helped over 3,000 people get their life back. Nobody's had any issues. Now, keto was designed 3 ways, and I'm going to say that again if you're new to my channel. It was for gaining, maintaining, and losing. If you're in the losing mode, you're not going to do what they talk about, the 70% fat intake, because you have fat on your body if you're going into this for weight loss. But you're not going to do 0. Nobody could ever do 0, especially on keto. So what they recommend, and my doctor recommended to me, was 75 grams to 100 grams. So I started around 100 grams and worked it down. The 70% that they talk about is around 110 to 150 grams. Okay, so let's lower that down to 100. If you're very obese like I was, lower it down to 100 and keep going until you get to about 75. Don't go any lower than 75. 75 grams of fat is perfect, but use your body fat. That is your high fat. When it talks about this being a high fat, low carb diet, it is high fat when it's coming off your body. So you're going to start with that. When you get thin like me, then you're going to eat higher fat foods, but healthy higher fat foods, not a lot of processed foods for once, like pork rinds. But we're just having a treat today, like this bar. We're just doing a treat today because it's my Ketoversary. But you want to eat healthy fats such as avocado, eggs, olive oil, coconut oil, MCT oil, which is in my tea here today. What else? Let's see here. So avocado, nuts are heart healthy. Things like that. You want to eat good omega fish. You want to eat, just good healthy foods. That's what you want to eat. Good healthy fats. And get healthy. Get your life back. I completely got my life back, and I am no longer a food addict. And I have taught so many people to also get out of that. But there's many out there that don't believe people can be that strong. Well, I am. I show you guys every day. I come in all the time doing videos. I show you. There's no reason to lie to you guys. And I'm going to show you today. I'm going to stand up and show you my skin again. And then I'm going to show you before and after pictures. There's no reason I have to lie. I am that strong, and you can be that strong too. In other areas of life, maybe I'm not as strong, but this I am. I'm very, very strong. So we'll start by, I'm going to show you some skin. All right. Now, you would have seen some videos way back when I did my skin video, my bikini video I did for my outfit of the day for Fashion Friday. I did a bikini look. You'll see a difference even from today from the working out that I've done. So I'm going to stand up. All right. Let's start with, we'll show the arms. Look at my arms. Now that is all I have left for loose skin right in here, just a little bit, you guys, but it is mostly loose skin. When I go like this and I get up close, you see that wrinkle? That is loose skin, you guys, which is very hard to get rid of without surgery. You can keep going and do what I'm doing and it'll get better and better because it is, but that's true loose skin instead of true fat. Now, I would say there may be a tiny bit of fat in the arm there, maybe a little bit under the arm there that I have a tiny bit, but most of it, you guys, is just loose skin because I've lost most of all of the fat that I needed to lose. All right, now we're going to show you my stomach. I have on a pair of these leggings. I love these leggings. They're just awesome. But I'm going to pull it down to show you guys. Just from working out, now you'll probably notice a difference from the last one. I'm getting more defined in here. You see that? I'm getting more defined. I'll turn sideways and show you. Wait, let's move this. And you can see when I lean forward, I don't really have any hang. But look at when I stand up, you can see the difference in my lower back. My butt is starting to come out more. You can see that. And you can see my stomach is getting more flat. You can see the definition. I'm building like, what they would call abs. So, and you see, now I've already showed you guys my stomach. I don't want to go too low again because I had to cut the camera on that. Some pictures I want to go too low. But you guys seen that one in my bikini one, but it's even better. But look at how flat my stomach is getting. Look at that, you guys. I mean, it's just amazing what happens when you work out, And then I'll show you my back. I don't really have any back fat. Now, these pants are a little bit, they're leggings, so they're tighter, so they're, pushing in a little bit. But you can see, guys, that I have done an amazing job. Just an amazing job. Look at that, how far I've come. And you can see that arch, like I said, in my back, that the butt's getting more round from the squats and everything I'm doing. So we'll pull up my pants now. But I just wanted to show you can see that there's no nylons on, just so you guys know that is my skin. But you can see there isn't much I can really grab anymore. Just a little bit, That is my skin, just so you guys know. I'm not wearing nylons or anything. I'm still just tan from the summertime. But yeah, if you guys can see, you can tell that there's no nylons on. But yeah, these pants are kind of like a nylon type, just a It's a shaper. I love them, but I just love the comfort of them. I got them at Walmart. I have a black pair and a white pair. I love them. So there's the stomach and there's the arms, but you can see that I have done amazing transformation along with my neck. I know that I saw back in some old videos that I had more of the neck hanging, and I'll turn it to the side and show you. You can see that's all changing too. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's just amazing, the difference. But I am going to show you some before and after photos as well, since today is my 5-year Ketoversary. I'm going to be taking photos in this outfit here, and I'm showing you when I originally took the photos. I had a white tank on, which would have been a 3X. Now this is an extra small tank. And then I had these blue shorts, but they are just so big on me. If I can get a hold of them and put them on, I will, but I'll probably just do them in this white pants here because I'm going to be dropping it down to show you guys the stomach anyways. And then some with the, the clothes up or whatever. But if I can find those shorts, I showed you guys when I did my 3-year maintenance mode, I did a video on that. I did show you guys the same outfit that I wore originally, but they're falling off me. It's so hard to take videos with that, but if I can, I will get that up for you guys. So if not, we'll just do it in this outfit here because it's the same white, not the same white tank because it's a lot smaller, but it was a white tank I originally wore, but I'll try to get in those shorts. So, but anyways, guys, I'm just so happy to be 5 years ketogenic. I feel greater than I could ever feel in my life. And I want to help you guys feel just as amazing as I do. So I'm here if you need the help. Now, before we go over this meal, let's go ahead and read our words of Jesus for women. All right, today we are on dazzling faith. And we need to have faith right now with what's going on. Now, this is November 4th, okay? We got a lot of stuff going on with this election. But just keep your faith. Keep your faith in God, you guys. It doesn't matter who you voted for. Just keep your faith that the right man will get the job, all right? Just keep your faith. Keep that faith. And I hope you voted. All right, dazzling faith. Truly, this is Matthew 18:3. Truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. And it goes on to say, when a little girl or boy gets excited about something, from princess to superheroes, it consumes their young mind and becomes all they talk about. Their playtime is focused on it, and their will you get it for me begging is focused on it. Can you guys just give me one moment? My husband's home. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. My husband got home and I had to unlock the screen for him. I had the screen locked, and so I had to go unlock that. We can't use the key to get in for that. And I had the door open because it's so beautiful here. It's in the 70s right now. So I had to unlock the door for him. But I'm going to go ahead and just reread this one for you guys, okay? It says, truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 18:3. And it goes on to say, when a little girl and boy gets excited about something, from princess to superheroes, it consumes their young mind and becomes all they talk about. Their playtime is focused on it, and their will, you get it for me, begging is focused on it. Wow. Are you that excited about your faith in Jesus? Are you consumed with love for him? Are your thoughts filled with him? Maybe that consuming, dazzling kind of faith is what Jesus meant here. Get excited about Jesus. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is wonderful. Definitely get excited. If you are walking with the Lord, you know 100% you're making it to heaven. You have your salvation, and you can know that, you guys. You can know 100% that you're making it to heaven. Get that joy and excitement about walking with the Lord. Get that personal relationship with him. Walk with him. Get excited like a little kid with their superhero stuff and their princess stuff. I remember I loved being a princess when I was little. I was always girl. Girly girl, girl, all the way. But get excited. That's what Jesus is saying here. He wants you to be excited just like a child is when it comes to something they love. God wants us to be excited for him, on fire for him. Be on fire for him. Jesus did so much for us. What he paid, the price he paid so that we could enter the kingdom of God by dying for our sins and bearing them in the deepest part of the ocean. Let's do our part and be that Christian. We need to be fellowship. Tell everybody about God. Don't be afraid. And if you can't even do it like I do on here, just get out and preach the good word to everybody, because we want everybody to make it to heaven during all of this stuff going on. 2020 has been a tough year, but God was always here. He's still the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and ultimately our president. So he's in charge of our world. Just remember that. Remember that, and just keep your faith in God. Keep that faith. And if you lose a little bit of it, because it is possible, we're human, we're going to make mistakes, drop to your knees and pray and ask for more faith. Ask for more wisdom, knowledge, strength, faith, and love. okay? And get that high for Jesus. You want to get high on Jesus. That's the best high you'll ever have. I'm the happiest I could ever be. And I know that this year, I've always walked with God, like I said, but I believe this year of March of 2020 was when God came in and I got my salvation, my true salvation then. I knew then God came in and the Holy Spirit took over me, took my life over, because he knew this pandemic would have taken me in from severe panic anxiety disorder. I was 100% anxiety. Now I would say maybe 3%. I mean, it's just amazing when you walk with the Lord. It really is. Get that personal relationship with him. Down below it says, remember those first days of following Jesus, you were excited. You were consumed with leaning and growing. Has your faith grown a little subdual? I'm sorry, because I'm from that ring light. It's hard for me to see this. It's blocking it out. And habitual, weighted down by the busyness of your life. Let your heart recapture that excitement and amazement that you have a personal relationship with God. And that's another thing too, when when you're getting to that point where you were so high for Jesus when you first became a Christian and you were so high for him, and then all of a sudden we just kind of lose that. Don't lose that. I just am higher every day because I'm getting closer and closer to him. I'm reading more of his scripture. I'm spending that alone time with him. Just did a revival at my church for 4 days. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth. We did, first, second, third. I don't know, but we did a revival at our church, and I believe it went through the fourth too, or am I a day late on my Ketoversary? I might be. But anyways, it was 4 days, and it was amazing. We had an evangelist in there, and it was just amazing, you guys. I just felt renewed again, and I'm just happy every day. I got my days where I get down. When I told you about my family getting the COVID, I got scared, but I kept leaning on Jesus and kept that trust in him. And to this day, I still feel that wonderful power of Jesus because I spend so much time with him, praying. I start my day, I go through my day, and I end my day with this, Life's Manual, and my time with the Lord, the Holy Bible, the best book you'll ever read. Open it up and read it. Everything's predicted in here, everything. This is what we need to read. Not all the media, not all the garbage we're being told, all this stuff with the, just different things going on. Don't listen to any of that. God says 365 times in here to fear not. We're not supposed to fear. It does make him upset when we fear. Don't fear. Pick this up and read it and gain that personal relationship with the Lord. Get close to him. Go into a room. Call it your war room, your prayer room, a closet. Empty out a closet if you can and make that your spiritual, room that you go to spend that alone time with the Lord, writing scriptures down and getting close to him, because you will feel amazing. Because no matter what happens to our world, God is still in control, and he always will be, always. And you can live a very happy life knowing that you got eternal life. So when we die, of course we all got to die because we die for our sins unless Jesus returns before that to get his people. We go on forever. That's just our shell that dies. Our soul goes to heaven forever, and we get to walk streets of gold. Get that personal relationship with God. Our world needs it bad. We need it bad. We need more Christians to be asking for Jesus to heal our world, to heal it. And he says, and I can't remember the verse. I wish I had it memorized. I think it was Chronicles. It might be. I might have even had it marked down. Let's see here, because I know that he just read on that. Was it First Chronicles? Thought I marked it down. Do you remember which one that was, babe? Let's see here. Just give me a moment. Not sure if I'm in the right one or if it was Second Chronicles. Might have been. Oh, we're in Second Chronicles. It might be Second Chronicles. I think I may have found it. Okay, right here. It is Second Chronicles 7:14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. It says it right there. So start praying and getting your Christianity back and, asking for forgiveness and ask him to heal our world from what's going on. And he will, but he needs many people to do that. It says it right here in the Bible. Again, 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. Read it, you guys. Read it. Get close. Get back your life with Jesus and watch things change. Watch things change. It's totally changed for me. I'm happier than I could ever be. So, especially being 5 years ketogenic, I've had the Lord walk with me every step of the way. I wear my strength ring here I got from a Christian bookstore. This one here, it's made of pewter, and it is the Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So he could do that with you, and he did it for my 5 year. He kept me healthy and on track, and 9 off-track days, 9 cheat days out of 1,825, did I say? Yeah, that's a lot of days. 1,825 and only 9 cheat days. And this year, I don't think I'm going to have any because of this pandemic. I just want to stay healthy. So stay healthy. There's no reason to cheat. We get such good things here that we get to eat. I have showed you guys many things to turn into keto that we can have, and it's delicious. But if you do want for the holidays, sometimes that was my cheat, was Thanksgiving, Christmas, my husband and I's wedding anniversary, and my son's birthday. So I had 4 a year, and that's what it equals up to 9, because I did the 4, and then one of the times was going back into that next year. But then when this, I believe it was this pandemic or the year before, I can't remember what it was, I had an extra one in there for something. I can't remember what it was. But this year, nothing since December. I've had no cheats. I did not do it for my son's birthday in May. I didn't do it for our anniversary in July. And we got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do any, maybe just for Christmas. I'm not sure, but I really want to stick with this because I want to stay as healthy as possible. I don't want to slip out of keto and then maybe possibly get sick, especially if you're going to be around family and stuff like that. So just stay healthy, you guys. All right, this soup should be cooled down. I can't wait to dip into it. We have got a chicken and bacon noodle soup. That's right, chicken noodle soup. So chicken noodle soup with bacon. Yum. Look at this, you guys. You would have seen the slideshow on it. It has got celery in it. It's got green onion in it. It's got chicken in it. It's got the noodles, what is it called? The shirataki noodles. And I did the fettuccine ones. So you see the noodles, and it looks just like chicken noodle soup. Look at that. It does. It looks like real chicken noodle soup. And then I used chicken bouillon. I used some Xanthan gum. I know I've been saying it wrong in those videos. It's Xanthan, I believe is how you say it, gum, which thickens it up. I did a tablespoon of that, I believe. Yeah, 2 teaspoons, so a tablespoon. And then I did some heavy cream and then water. I've got 16 cups of water in here too. And then I've got for seasoning just pink salt, pepper, and oregano flakes. So let's try this. I'm excited to try a bite. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Yum, yum, yum. So easy to make. Let's get a good piece of chicken too. All right, I'm gonna have a hard time showing you this because I don't want to drip, but let's get it up here. See if I can show you a good bite right there. I don't want to stand up because I'll spill it. Yum. Oh my gosh, that tastes like regular chicken noodle soup to me. And guess what? The whole entire pot, which I'm guessing is going to make 4 to 6 servings, okay, because that's what it looks like to me, 4 to 6 servings, it was 21 net carbs for that whole pot. So that means right here, if there is 4 to 6, I would have either 5 or I'd have around 3 carbs for 2 cups. It filled up 2 cups. This is a big bowl, you guys. Maybe you can't tell, but it is a big bowl. It's 2 cups of this, 2 cups. Only around 3 to 5 carbs net. That's net. Okay? But oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'll have soup for tomorrow too. Perfect time of the year to be having soup if you live in a state that's cooler. Oh my gosh, this is delicious, you guys. All right. For my one meal, I have got a cup of Earl Grey decaffeinated tea with sugar-free chocolate creamer. I always use the powder because the liquid is done with the maltodextrin, and that one will kick you out of keto faster than anything. It's worse than sugar. So you want the powdered sugar-free creamer, and it's a chocolate. And I've also got a teaspoon of MCT oil in there to give me more fat, since this soup wouldn't be really fattening. But look at this. Look at this cup. Isn't this cute? It says Jesus and coffee, but I'm having tea. My husband got me this and he got one for himself too. See? I always want the Lord with me, man. I carry my Bible everywhere. I have a Bible in my purse. I got my Bible here. I got one sitting there. I got one in the back room. I have a Bible in every room except for the bathroom because I think it would get moisture on it. But I brought the Bible, or into the bathroom. But right here, it's got the chocolate creamer. Yum! It tastes like hot cocoa. It's so weird. All right, and then just a water, and then of course my one serving of the soup, which is like I said, 3 to 5 net carbs. I have 2 mozzarella sticks here, and then I've got one serving of the plain pork rinds, just the max plain. You want the plain again because a lot of them have the maltodextrin on them, so you don't want the flavored ones. You can flavor them yourself. I've showed in videos how to flavor them, how to make them spicy, how to make them sweet. You can do different things with them. So I've got that because I wanted something crunchy for the soup, like a cracker. And then I've got my yogurt here with my 1 serving of pecans. I'm doing the Blueberry 2 Good yogurt. These are the ones that are keto approved. They are 3 net carbs. And then I've got my 1 serving of pecans that I mixed through. I'm going to do a little bit of the Ready Whip on it, just a serving of that. And then I've got my, this is my favorite. It's my Ketoversary, so I'm going to treat myself. I don't eat a lot of these, even though I'm in maintenance mode. I still don't eat a lot because these are processed things like that, the pork rinds, so like that. I just don't eat a lot because it's more processed. But it is my Ketoversary today, so I'm going to enjoy it. This is my favorite hero bar by the Quest. It tastes just like a Rice Krispie chocolate, peanut butter Rice Krispie bar with the chocolate layer over it. Was always my favorite, my downfall. I loved it. And that's what this tastes like exactly. It's the hero bar. Definitely check that out and get that. All right. And then with everything here for my carb count was, let's just say this was 5 just to make sure because, in case that is only 4 servings, but I think it is 6, but we'll say 4. So I'll say 5. 2 of these is 1. So 6. This is 5, right? 6. Oh, only 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 net carbs in this one meal, and you want to be 20 net carbs or less. Like I was telling you, if you're doing it for weight loss, you want to lower the fat, and the carb. The carb and the fat, you do not have to meet those macros. You can go 0 and do carnivore, okay? Just eating meat and cheese and and eggs. You can just do carnivore. You don't have to ever eat a carb ever. But if you do, that's fine. It's 20 or less to stay in a state of ketosis, which is just a big word for fat burning mode. And then, so you want to lower the fat out if you're doing it for weight loss and just 20 carbs or less. And then your protein is always half your current body weight. So if you weigh 300 pounds, you'd want 150 grams of protein. As you go down, like I do around 70 grams on, that's all I need, between 65 and 70 because I'm so thin. So, but you can do a little bit more protein. That won't hurt you. Do a little bit more, especially if you're working out. You can do a little bit more, but make sure you don't go below that. If one day you do, 1 or 2 days, fine. But try to stay because you'll lose hair. Your nails will get brittle. Things will happen. Protein is the most important macro. And protein, carb, and fat is what makes up your calories. That's what makes up your calories. So just make sure you keep your protein right. Then when you get to where I am in maintenance mode, you're going to up the fats to the 70%. And you want to make sure you do the 70% because it is important. If you don't have a lot of fat in your body, you need an energy source because 20 carbs isn't giving you an energy source. You would be weak and fatigued, so you need the fat. And then if you're trying to do it for gaining weight, you would do more fat than 70%, way more. My nephew and a few other people I know did it to gain weight. They did like 150 to 200 grams of fat a day. But remember, good fats, you guys, good fats. So again, if you need help, I'm always here. Oh my God, I can't wait for my husband to taste the soup. He loves my soups I make, my keto soups. I've done a chicken noodle, chicken and rice noodle. No, not noodle. Chicken and rice soup. I've done a beef soup. I've done beef stew. I've done all kinds of different soups. So definitely check out my playlist under ketogenic mukbangs and recipes. Check it out, all the different soups I've done. But this time I thought I want to do a noodle one. I've never done a chicken noodle. I've done it with the cauliflower rice, but never with the noodles. So definitely check that out. Let's have a pork rind dipped in this. Love that crunch. But yeah, these are something I don't do very often either because they are processed. I mean, all it is pork skins and salt. That's the only ingredients. But, not the best, clean fat to be eating. So, oh my gosh, these are good. I'm done in this soup. It's like you got a soup with crackers. So, how is everybody doing with all of this going on? The election and all that, just crazy, huh? I hope you guys got a chance to go out and vote. And don't worry, this will get cleaned up. God will make sure it gets cleaned up. Love my mozzarella sticks. These are lower fat, so it's better if you're in, weight loss mode. Eat mozzarella because it's the lowest in fat. I'm not doing it for that reason. I just love string cheese. Love it. But yeah, how are all you guys doing? Sure, we got a lot of nervous people out there, depending on who you voted for and everything. So, but we'll get this situation all worked out, and just keep your faith because God is our ultimate president. Put a couple of these in here and let them kind of just soak up some of this juice. Oh my gosh, this is so yummy. I hope all of you guys are, trusting the Lord are happy, not being afraid of a lot of this stuff, because God's there. He's there to protect you, keep you safe. And I always say, if the worst of the worst happens to you and you get the COVID and something happens or somebody, a loved one died, obviously it was their time. Sad to say, but God took them home if they were Christians. If not, it's just when we are born, there is a date set for our death. Unless we take our own life, there is a date set for our death, and there's not much we can do about that. But I am sorry for the people that have lost people. If you've lost somebody, my heart is with you. My prayers are with you. And my prayers are always with all of you. I pray every day for that hedge of protection, for safety for you. If you could always continue to pray for me, I'd appreciate that because there's power in prayer. When 3 or more are gathered, together to pray, the Lord, his presence is there and he's listening. Not that he doesn't listen to single, just when you're praying on your own too, he listens. But honey, have a bowl of that soup. I have it on simmer, so it's still hot for you. My husband would love this because he loves soups. He's not really ketogenic all the time, but he loves my soups. He's like, they're better than the soups you buy in the store. Homemade soups always are. But hard to believe that this is only 3 to 5 carbs for this bowl. That is bowl. There's so much to it. It was only 3 stacks of celery, 3 stacks of onion, and then a full package, 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken tenders. And I did get the grass-fed, organic. And then it's got, like I said, the water in it, and then the bouillon and the heavy cream and the xanthan gum. So just to thicken it up. But of course you would have seen Thursday's slideshow. The whole recipe's there. And then I'll link it down below here too, how to make it. All the ingredients and how to make it. Oh, and then it's got the bacon bits in it too. I forgot. Because it's a chicken and bacon noodle soup. Yum. I don't want to do this video too long, but I'm just not a fast eater. I do got my water here too because I was thirsty earlier. Yum, yum, yum. Keto is so good. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe 5 years. And there's people out there, truly, that don't believe somebody is that strong. I'm not strong in every aspect of life, but this one I was. I was very strong, and I prove it every day. I come in all the time and show you guys. I have nothing to hide. I show you guys. You've seen live videos of me. I have nothing to hide. So, I'm telling the truth that I don't have a lot of cheat days. I didn't. 9. That's it. In 5 years. And this year, nothing since last year, December for Christmas. I had that cheat for Thanksgiving, Christmas, my son's birthday, and our anniversary. So 4 last year. And when I have a cheat day, I do not have that cheat until dinner. I stay keto all day, or I fast all day until dinner. Then I have my dinner, and then something that I'm craving or something that I think I may want, I'll have in the evening or whatever. So just a few things that I'll have from dinner on, just a couple of things. And then right at midnight, I'm back to keto. That's it. I'm back to keto and that's it. And then I don't cheat again until the day that I plan it in. But yeah, that's just how I do it. And I really don't go up very badly in weight because when you're not doing that much, because I get very ill from that and I'm eating really slow and I still do because when your, body is used to not having the carbs like that, you got to eat slow, consume slow and stuff like that. But yeah, because I always just get nauseous and feel icky. My heart races. Just, it shows it's not healthy for you. Especially when you're used to not eating real sugar. Your heart races, when you eat it. And that just can't be healthy. So I'm very careful. I just do a little bit. And then right back at midnight. If I haven't, by midnight, if there was something I wanted and I look at the clock, it's midnight. Nope, that's it. I'm back to keto. And how since March, I have done this one meal a day for 6 days a week, and then a couple meals one day a week and like a little snack. But which is the same amount of calories. So whatever I would do in my one meal, which is around, I do 15 to 1800 calories in my one meal. So then what I do is I break that down on the day that I do, break the fast and do just a 20-hour instead of 24 to 30. I then do the 15 to 1800 broken down into those couple of meals. So it's still the same amount of calories. Love this. It's so soft too because it's been sitting out and it's warm out. This whole week was in the 70s for us. 60s for, between 60s and 70s. And next week, it's going to be in the 20s and 30s, and we got snow coming. By Tuesday or Wednesday, we have snow coming. Minnesota's bipolar. It just felt like a summer day again here. It just felt so good in November. But yeah, we got snow and sleet and cold weather coming next week. So we're taking advantage of this week and getting some Christmas lights hung outside, not to turn on yet, just to get them done so we don't, because we've always done it in the cold. We always go out in the cold hanging lights, and that's hard to do. So I said, let's take advantage of it. We don't have to turn them on or nothing. Let's just get them hung through these warm days. Through these warm days, let's get the lights up. And I think I'm going to light up early this year. I usually wait till after Thanksgiving. But there's no reason why we can't light up a little bit early, just to get a little bit more joy. I love the beautiful lights. Sorry, guys, it was just a little piece of fat. Why we can't, light up a little bit early just to get some joy. It's been I have my joy with Christ, but I'm just saying it would be nice to see the lights a little early. So I might light up a little early. Just pour the rest of these in here and just kind of have it with my soup. So good. I love that crunch. Can you guys hear that? Love the crunch. Who says we can't have soup and crackers, just in a different way? If you don't like pork rinds, you can do those cheese wisps. You could throw those in there. Those would be good. You can do those little cheese moon balls that I've done in a treat video. I got them at a coffee shop. They also make a crouton type. I can't remember the name, but I've never had them. But they also make a crouton type keto thing. So you can look up those if you don't like pork rinds. But you could also do the Quest chips. You could also do that. But you don't have to have anything. The soup in itself is delicious. But I get weak moments. I don't give into those weak moments, but I do. The other night I was telling my husband, oh, I'm so hungry. Because after I do a 20-hour fast where I break it a little bit more, the next day is a lot harder when you go back to one meal. It's hard for 2 or 3 days, But I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. My husband's like, well, just eat something. I'm like, no, it's my one meal. day. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I just want to so bad. But I said, but I'm not going to, and I didn't. Can put my hand on a Bible. You can see the Bible here. Put my hand on a Bible. I swear I did not give in. I didn't give it. I prayed and asked God to give me strength. But even I have, weak moments, but you just can't give into those weak moments. Don't give into them. I just got my mind busy, and then pretty soon, it was bedtime, went to bed, woke up the next day, I was in the long fast, and I was happy. Once you get in that long fast, you're not even hungry anyways. Delicious. And that really is the truth. Our minds will definitely tell us, that we're hungry, but truly we're not. We're not. We think that we are. Oh, I need my spoon. We think that we're hungry, but you can talk yourself out of it. You definitely can. Talk yourself out of it until you are not hungry. It's just that we see food and right away our body's saying, we're hungry. We got to eat. It's not like that, you guys. I'm running out of whipped cream here. Okay, I just have a dollop of the whipped cream on top. It's almost gone. So we'll eat some of this and we'll eat some of our hero bar, and then we'll get off. And I'll finish the rest after. Because I'm at 28 right now. I don't like to have it too long. Because I got to add photos and stuff in here too. Look at that. That is totally a Rice Krispie bar with chocolate around it. A peanut butter Rice Krispie bar with chocolate around it. I keep forgetting to say it's peanut butter too. It is my favorite of all the Quest bars. This is my favorite. And the hero bars is the blueberry cobbler one. This one. And then I think there's a pecan and caramel cluster one. This is my all-time favorite, you guys. Yum, yum, yum. So good. Got mine. Yeah. My one-a-day multivitamin. I take all the time. My women's one a day. And I take fish oil too. You guys don't always see that in my video, but I take it right after I eat. Because definitely when you're taking a multivitamin, you want to take it with food because otherwise you can get an upset stomach. I do. So when I do my one meal, I just wait to take it then. So good. Look at that. So delicious. You'd never ever guess this wasn't a Rice Krispie bar. A peanut butter Rice Krispie bar with chocolate. Hope you can see that and so you can see the crisp in it. Yum, yum, yum. All right, enough talking. I can finish that up, and I will. So, I'm just get a little sip here. I feel like there's something in my tooth. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to finish up my tea, my yogurt, and my bar here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope, you were excited to share this. Oh my gosh, I have so many in my tooth, and I hate that. Okay, I'll get it out later. Hope you guys enjoyed this and had fun sharing my 5-year Ketoversary with me. Be strong. If you need help and you want to get on board with this ketogenic way of life, I've showed proof, you guys. I bring proof to the table. Send me an email and I will help you to get there. If I can help over 3,000 people, I can help you too. Stay strong. Keep your faith in Jesus. Lean on Jesus. If you have slipped away from your Christianity, get it back. get that assurance in your heart that you know for sure you're going to make it to heaven. A lot going on in our world. And just keep praying, and God will clean up our land. He will. We just got to keep praying and turn from our sinful ways. Of course, we fall short of God every day. But I'm talking about real, true, big sin, that we're not paying attention to. Or just knowing it's wrong and we're doing it. But anyways, get that, ask him to forgive you, and then ask him to clean up our world. He will. I love each and every one of you very much. Thank you for being here, sharing my 5-year Ketoversary with me. And I hope all of you guys are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and leaning on the good Lord. Everybody take care. God bless. And I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Now stay tuned. I'm going to be showing some before and after photos from when I first started on November 4th of 2015 to today, November 4th, 2020. Bye, everyone.